Most people think wisdom comes with age, but that's not always true. Plenty of people grow older while repeating the same mistakes, the same arguments, and the same regrets. That's exactly why the Bible, especially powerful chapters like Proverbs 15, feels so surprisingly relevant today. When someone begins to read and truly explain what these words mean, they discover something counterintuitive. The biggest battles in life aren't fought with money, talent, or status. They're fought with words, humility, and everyday decisions. And here's the controversial part many overlook. A single habit of wisdom, practiced daily, can quietly change the direction of an entire life. So the real question isn't whether wisdom is valuable. The real question is whether most people are even paying attention to it. Then, let's read the chapter together. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. The tongue of the wise adorns knowledge, but the mouth of the fool gushes folly. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. The soothing tongue is a tree of life, but a perverse tongue crushes the spirit. A fool spurns a parent's discipline, but whoever heeds correction shows prudence. The house of the righteous contains great treasure, but the income of the wicked brings ruin. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, but the hearts of fools are not upright. The Lord detests the sacrifice of the wicked, but the prayer of the upright pleases him. The Lord detests the way of the wicked, but he loves those who pursue righteousness. Stern discipline awaits anyone who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die. Death and destruction lie open before the Lord. How much more do human hearts? Mockers resent correction, so they avoid the wise. A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartache crushes the spirit. The discerning heart seeks knowledge, but the mouth of a fool feeds on folly. All the days of the oppressed are wretched, but the cheerful heart has a continual feast. Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth with turmoil. Better a small serving of vegetables with love than a fattened calf with hatred. A hot-tempered person stirs up conflict, but the one who is patient calms a quarrel. The way of the sluggard is blocked with thorns, but the path of the upright is a highway. A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish man despises his mother. Folly brings joy to one who has no sense, but whoever has understanding keeps a straight course. Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisers they succeed. A person finds joy in giving an apt reply, and how good is a timely word. The path of life leads upward for the prudent, to keep them from going down to the realm of the dead. The Lord tears down the house of the proud, but he sets the widow's boundary stones in place. The Lord detests the thoughts of the wicked, but gracious words are pure in his sight. The greedy bring ruin to their households, but the one who hates bribes will live. The heart of the righteous weighs its answers, but the mouth of the wicked gushes evil. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. Light in a messenger's eyes brings joy to the heart, and good news gives health to the bones. Whoever heeds life-giving correction will be at home among the wise. Those who disregard discipline despise themselves, but the one who heeds correction gains understanding. Wisdom's instruction is to fear the Lord, and humility comes before honor. Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for his mercy. God, thank you for this moment we had to slow down, open the Bible, and read through the wisdom found in Proverbs 15. Sometimes life gets noisy and fast, and we forget how powerful your words are. But today you helped us pause and explain these chapters to our hearts, reminding us that gentle words, humility, and wisdom can truly change the way we live. Thank you for the light that your word brings, even in the ordinary moments of our day. Lord, help us not to just read these Bible chapters and move on, but to actually live what we learned. When we're tempted to answer with harsh words, remind us of the wisdom in Proverbs 15. When pride tries to take over, teach us humility. Give us the patience to pause, the courage to accept correction, and the wisdom to choose what is right even when it's not the easiest path. And Father, walk with us in our everyday lives, in our conversations, in our decisions, in our relationships. Help us remember the truth we saw when we read and reflected on Proverbs 15. Let your wisdom shape our hearts little by little. Thank you for always teaching us, guiding us, and and never giving up on us. Amen. Now here's the moment of truth. Anyone can read the Bible, glance through the chapters, and move on with the day. But Proverbs 15 quietly challenges something deeper. What if these words were actually applied today? Imagine choosing gentle words instead of sharp ones during the next disagreement. Imagine pausing before reacting, remembering the wisdom these Bible chapters carefully explain. One simple decision like that can change the entire direction of a conversation, a relationship, even a life. The wisdom in Proverbs 15 isn't meant to stay on a page. It's meant to shape everyday living. The next time pride whispers, "You're right," don't listen. What if you chose humility instead? The next time frustration rises, what if you remembered the calm strength of a gentle answer? People who consistently read the Bible, reflect on chapters like Proverbs 15, and practice its lessons often discover something powerful. Life becomes clearer, relationships healthier, and decisions wiser. So here's a question worth thinking about. What would change in your life if you truly lived the wisdom you just read? Would your conversations look different? Would your relationships feel lighter? Would your path become clearer? Take a moment and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd really like to hear your perspective. And if you want to keep exploring the wisdom hidden in the Bible chapters and continue to explain and apply truths like those in Proverbs 15, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. There's a lot more wisdom ahead, and trust me, you won't want to miss it. And as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about the scriptures.